My name is Yara. I'm 24 years old. I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm a research assistant at a university. I discovered my passion for helping others gradually over the years. I was studying psychology in college, and I was able to interview juvenile delinquents at detention centers in Atlanta, and I was able to sit through these long interviews with them, hearing story after story of all these extremely traumatic things they've gone through in childhood and even recently in adolescence, and it was something really impacting for me, and I knew that I wanted to continue to spend time with these kids and learn more about their lives. So eventually I work now in psychiatry, and I also hear lots of stories about things that have happened to adults during their childhood. So I knew that I wanted to take that outside of work and outside of school and actually go out in the field and do something about it. So I went on a missions trip last year to Nicaragua, and I was really able to see the lives of these kids living in poverty and in extreme need. And this past trip that I took to Peru in April was something that when I got back, I knew that it wasn't going to be over. It was the type of thing where I knew that this is just going to be something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, whether it's here in the United States or whether it's somewhere else. Always one way or another, I'm going to be reaching out to people, and I want to show children that they're worth something when they're in situations they feel like they're not. I'm particularly passionate about the human trafficking issue in Peru. I'd like to help out an organization called Generation, which was established by a lady called Lucy Borja in Peru. This is an organization that began with this woman alone. And the reason that it means so much to me is because when I was in Peru in April, I was actually able to meet Lucy, spend time with her, and see what this woman is really like. And I've seen what she's done in the lives of so many children. And this particular organization really stands out to me because it's just Lucy. There are some people who do volunteer and spend some of their time with the kids, but it's very minimal compared to other organizations where you have a lot of people working together, or you have missionaries that are supported by people in the United States. This is just Lucy, but she's been able to do so much. It's very inspiring, so I really want to be able to be a part of the battle with her. I want her to feel supported. And also, the trafficking issue alone has been something that's really stood out to me because with my profession, I've been exposed to so many stories of sexual abuse and childhood trauma. Now I'm actually really able to see it firsthand, and I'm able to be there with the children. I'm able to show them love and just hug them and show them that they're special and that they mean something. And spending that time with them really shows how that contact with the kids is so much bigger than anything else. I mean, yes, we can send things and we can give them money and all that is wonderful, but the biggest thing for them and what makes the biggest difference is that presence and that love where they actually feel you and they say, someone cares about me. I'm a big believer of the Mother Teresa quote that says, if you can't feed 100 people, then just feed one. So I'm not necessarily trying to change the whole world, but if I can change the life of one person, who then can change the life of another person, who will change the life of another person, that'll just keep expanding. And at the end of the day, that's enough for me.